I mean, last week I was trying so hard to be as good as Charlie, and I just am not. I mean, like
I'm absolutely not.
I am just not, I am not as good as him. And I have a lot of hate in my heart, especially when you hear stories like this one.
And we want to warn you, the next video is disturbing. A man trampled the memorial for Charlie Kirk at the Turning Point headquarters in Phoenix. This happened not too long ago. Our photog on the scene says the man kicked over flowers, vases, and balloons. He was taken to the ground by an onlooker and then arrested.
And here is that moment where he gets taken down by a real American, right?
Right. We're all that guy in the blue with the white hat. Right?
Exactly.
I mean, listen.
And then it turns out that he was wearing the same freaking shirt. You cannot tell me that's a coincidence.
Totally.
Same freaking shirt as the killer. What kind of animal does that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we know. And people will say, love your enemy. Okay. All right. I'll pray for that kid, but I'm not going to put up with his shit. I mean, this is the thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're at that point now. It's like we're at a point where I'm done. I'm done now.
Yeah. These are differences that cannot be reconciled because you're dealing with like the difference between, like you said, good and evil. There are people that are genuinely evil. In fact, we've got one to show you later in the show that is truly a demon. Like I have no doubt in my mind. But even this kid, this idiot kid who tramples on a memorial, what kind of psycho? You can't sit down at a table with that guy and have a conversation.
No.
You can't. It's not possible. It's not possible to deal with these idiots at Office Depot, for example, who decided that a photograph along with Charlie's birth year and death year was propaganda and they would not print it ahead of a memorial. Here is the exchange that was had in the Office Depot, and they look exactly like you would expect. These Office Depot workers, oh my God, they look exactly like you would expect. And I promise it's coming. This video was way longer than I thought.
Here it comes.
So we came in for an order earlier.
Oh my God.
To print a poster for a vigil tonight.
Yeah, so
for somebody that passed.
propaganda.
It's not
it's propaganda. I'm sorry. We don't print that here.
Alrighty. So, what's your name?
Carol, I'm print supervisor.
I'm one of the managers.
Yes.
So, unfortunately,
so they say they don't print political propaganda. No. So this is somebody that passed away a couple years ago.
That's political propaganda, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
So this is for a prayer tonight, for a prayer vigil?
It's still propaganda, unfortunately.
What makes it propaganda?
Because he's a political figure, and I don't have to.
Our general manager is going to be in on Monday. If you
no,
want to
it's
speak
totally
further on the subject,
if you would like to,
you are welcome to return.
You guys.
And they're fired. So Office Depot got wind of this and said, we are deeply concerned by the incident that occurred at our store in Portage, Michigan. The behavior displayed by our associate completely unacceptable, insensitive, violates our company policies, and does not reflect the values we uphold at Office Depot. We apologize to the customer affected and to our community for this regrettable situation. Upon learning of it, we immediately reached out to the customer to address the concerns and sought to fulfill their order to their satisfaction. We also launched an immediate internal review, and as a result, the associate involved is no longer with the organization.
Yeah. These are the people we're going to be fighting in the Civil War. I think I'm good. I don't know about you guys. Are you worried? Honestly.
Feel like you could take them.
I feel like I mean, I'm a middle-aged woman with osteoporosis and bad vision. I can take all these people. You know what I mean? Okay.
Some of them too, some of the idiots that make the videos from their cars or wherever, they have such a huge lack of self-awareness that it's almost comical. So you're about to see a video of a girl who was one of the ones that put out a celebratory video about Charlie's death. And now she doesn't understand why people would be upset about that. And here she is to tell her story.
The fact that I am getting death threats on my birthday of all days because Charlie Kirk died is fucking ridiculous. Like, grow the fuck up. Seriously, if you can't handle a difference in politics and you need to resort to violence over it, then you have serious problems.
Can she not see? She can't see. Okay. Oh my God.
What in the world?
They're
Like, how
demons.
do you not...
Demons, Mop. Absolute demons. I can't. Okay. All
and
right.
there's people that are super mad about all of the hundreds of people at this point who have lost their jobs for celebrating Charlie's death and encouraging more of it. And I love that somebody, because there was a headline that said thousands of workers are opting to get fired rather than take the vaccine. This was back in 2021. So I feel like that's how we should look at it. They're not getting fired for celebrating his murder. They're just opting to get fired.
That's right.
That's what everybody who refused the vax was told. Listen, this is on you.
They're opting to be complete lunatics is what they're doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Howard Kurtz, complete scumbag. So glad that he had his last show of Media Buzz this weekend. Here he is with a guest, basically just ripping on Charlie because that timing makes sense. Here he is to talk about Charlie.
There is violent extremism on both sides. Mm-hmm. It is not proportionate. And in order to have an honest conversation about what led to this moment, that has to focus in part on the left.
I'm glad you mentioned that it's not unique to one side or one party. Charlie Kirk was not a saint. He said 2 years ago, it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so we can have the Second Amendment. But his murder makes us feel like a very dangerous time.
Greg Gutfeld said, maybe we can tune in next week for a clarification. Oh, wait.
I swear. This guy.
It's just unbelievable.
It really is. And that was Fox.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's always been very, very liberal for Fox.
Yeah, but people are always like, Fox is all right wing. No, it's not. It's not.
Mm-mm.
And listen, I got to tell you, I actually watched other networks this weekend to see what they were doing because I'm like, there was a lot of coverage about Charlie Kirk, obviously, as there should be this weekend, because this is a total turning point in our country. It's kind of a big deal. It's a big deal, I would think. I don't know. Most of the people here think it's a big deal. If you watch MSNBC, they're like, hey, what's the new cast at SNL? What's going on at Saturday Night Live? No one gives a shit. I'm looking at my husband going, this is what they're reporting on is the cast of SNL. Like it is
Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
It's a big deal.
So prime at MSNBC. Like they're just ignoring it. It's the nonchalance. They don't care. They're delighted about it, you guys. Dare I say they're delighted about it. They don't care about this.
And they truly, I mean, just like we've displayed, I mean, they truly have no self-awareness. They have no sense of decency, of timing, of any of those things. The disgusting guy that we've played before because he's super anti-Israel, I'd never heard of him until he started being a complete asshat on stage. But this Bob Villain guy, I don't even know what kind of music he does, if you can call it that.
Is that his real name? That's not his real name.
I don't think so. Think so. But here is what he said on stage at a performance this past weekend. It is disgusting. You're about to see the video.
Oh, okay, he's a rapper.
Villain.
I want to dedicate this next one to an absolute piece of shit of a human being. The pronouns were.
Oh my God. I can't.
Because if you chat shit, you will get banned. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit.
So he said those things, and then, because there was backlash, released a video denying he ever said anything to celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. I don't know about you, but that seemed pretty celebratory.
Yeah, maybe just a little. We have eyeballs, you idiot.
And ears. Like we can see and hear you.
Good
and there are cell phones that captured you.
Okay.
And yet, listen to him deny it, essentially. It's unbelievable.
Yo, real quick. At no point during yesterday's show was Charlie Kirk's death celebrated.
Oh my God.
At no point whatsoever did we celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. I did call him a piece of shit. That much is true. But at no point was his death celebrated. If it was, go find me a quote.
Rest in piss.
Go find me something that proves that we were celebrating his death.
We can
You're not going to find it because it didn't happen. What did happen is one reporter that bought their ticket online came with the sole purpose of finding something to report. And after I called him a piece of shit and we played a song, they have written that up as a celebration.
It
Not
was.
A celebration. Isn't a celebration. Wasn't a celebration. Calm down.
They just lie. They just lie.
I want to use all the words. Can I use the R word? Because is he mildly like he's mildly the R word, right?
He might be a little bit retarded.
He is retarded. Is he? He is. Because I mean, how could he said the things and now he's saying I didn't say that. You said the things. You celebrated. That was obviously celebratory. You said rest in piss. There's your quote, asshole.
And that's just one of the quotes. The was were thing. I mean, all of it.
Okay. I'm sorry. Learning impaired. People are going to get mad at me for using that word because I got yelled at on Instagram for using it this weekend.
Well, I haven't seen our episode with Glenn Beck, so they need to watch that.
Or read our book, page 83. You can let page 83.
Is it really?
It's page 83.
Is it really page 83?
Yeah, I had to look it up this weekend again because people were yelling at us. I had to get because people you can't use that word. I'm like, actually, we can. We can use it, and we do use it, and we just used it. So hi.
Well, reserve your rage because you're going to have a lot more of it. You're about to see a woman who's got some crazy eyes, which
they always do, right?
Right? They always do have the crazy eyes.
Like someone else is driving the car, you guys. You
know like one of them is just not quite lined up correctly. And she is waiting. Like this was not good enough for her. She's waiting for the day when it happens to our president.
Okay.
Here she is.
Here we go.
We're this upset about our reaction to Charlie Kirk. Wait until they see what happens, how we act when it happens.
Oh my God, the eyes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the eyes. The eyes.
What is up with all of these chicks' eyes? What is it? It's the devil, isn't it? It's Satan.
Well, Satan is definitely present in this next. I've never seen anybody more terrifying and horror movie-esque than this woman. I don't know how to prepare you for this, you guys, but just know that she is a demon through and through. You cannot convince me otherwise. Behold.
We're going to push it. We're going to see how far we can push it. I was not kidding when I said, if you were gonna get the job done, there were two better candidates. And furthermore, when that happens, and it will, it will, not only will we be insensitive, that'll be the least of your worries.
Yeah, okay.
But it's gonna be the biggest fucking celebration, the biggest, most beautiful celebration on planet Earth. On planet Earth right now. The entire planet is gonna celebrate when he takes a turn. Finally.
I had to laugh, man. Yeah.
I mean, she is terrifying. Here is her TikTok profile. This could be Instagram too, but like look her up and I would recommend reporting her videos because this is insanity. This is crazy.
I will say though, everybody on that side is a gangster until things actually get gangster. And then we're going to see because they're all going to be like, hold on, I got to take my anxiety medication. I got to go feed my cats. I'm bipolar. I'm this, I'm that. I'm feeling a little unsafe in my safe space. Seriously, that's who these people are. You want to get gangster? We'll see how that works out. Be careful what you wish for, weirdos.
And these are the same people who claim that words are violence.
Right. I mean, listen, I know some people may think that's scary. I just feel rage when I see that stuff. Maybe it's because I have a lot of unresolved issues from my parents' divorce. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I think they underestimate people on the right. They totally underestimate it because we're like the quiet dude that's been poked and bullied too many times in the classroom, and we're secretly working out and they don't know it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. They underestimate people on the right.
The next video you're about to see is not new. It was actually recorded just right after Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. But the reason that we're playing it is because this mom, who apparently is Taylor, like a huge Swiftie, she is telling her children the news. And so she says, guess what? And because she's clearly psychotic, look at how her children guess what? This is disgusting on every possible level.
Back. I have the best news ever.
What? Donald Trump died?
Oh my God.
Second best news.
The vice president died?
Okay, third best news.
That Elon Musk died?
Okay, no. Nobody died. My best friend's getting married.
Which one is it?
Taylor Swift! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged!
Can you believe that those kids have been
that brainwashed,
indoctrinated to say those things, to be excited about the possibility of people dying?
Of 3 people dying. Right. And then on top of that, the mother took the time to film that. And then she decided, and then she decided, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know what a complete lunatic I am and what a horrible mother I am. Congratulations, lady. Wow.
I know, right? It's just, I just,
and she's probably like, I don't let them have any like BPAs and I don't feed them gluten, but they have a lot of hate in their heart. Woo!
But they wish for death for people.
Right.
So.
I'm a great mom. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's vile. Absolutely vile.